This is so cool. Wow. It's been extraordinarily liberating to take a break from live streaming. Still want to capture myself though in a different scenery. I've always noticed that most of my videos are at home, and my doctor mentioned that I need to get out of the house. It's like so exciting to be at a conference room by myself. In my 2-hour drive, I was listening to Conversations with God. I'll link it at the end. Yeah, I'm just going to record myself and then edit this journey of caring, of being present. And there were so many pearls of insight on my drive here, listening to that audiobook. I read the book before, but it's different when you hear it. Creation is your soul. Reaction is the mind. I meant that I was taking a break from live streaming and to take better care of myself. But I still like to share and capture and connect for myself here. And it's the end of the day, and I've recorded myself along the way of pockets of the day, and now I'm burning out all the energy I picked up. And I'd like to, express gratitude for my TJ pen pal buddy, and I know I don't have to. I know I'm already hearing it, like, you don't have to, Liza. Like, we care about you. And I read something very profound today, and then I'll share a meme that I saw someone post on an INFJ community board. But first I'll read. Somebody asked me this question I wrote, and I read. I didn't answer the question. I read somebody else's answer, and his name is Paul Zohav, Master's in Education Counseling, 1989. Person asked him and I both. I passed on this question because I just felt that answer specifically felt wonderful. Someone asked, why can't I feel cared for? I know for a fact I am cared for logically. I always remember and write down gifts, compliments, comments, and other signs I receive indicating I'm loved. But I can't feel loved. Am I getting in my own way? Is it external? Paul writes, I invite you to consider that not feeling cared for has its roots in a childhood in which you felt and likely were uncared for. Uncared for is the explanation you arrived at as a child, confronted with the circumstances of your childhood. That young child's conclusion and the accompanying behavioral coping strategy still runs beneath the surface of your awareness. It is as if you are always turned into the I am uncared for radio station. It is like Christmas music in the elevator, always playing in the background, and gets louder the more someone appreciates and cares for and about you. It's time to change channels to the I am loved and cared for radio channel. Try it. You'll like it. I invite you to seek out a counselor who will help you delete the old channel from your radio and install the new one. Your life is at stake. Get free. Get life. And in closing, there's this chart from Facebook, INFJ Refuge. Someone posted on Quora today. I'm already into my close to mid 40s, so I can agree on the side of the younger INFJ. Let's see, let me share my screen. INFJ at young adults, early 20s to mid 30s. An amicable introvert. Later on in life, an isolated introvert. Can be naive and illogical. Direct, rational, and wise. Younger, private, and or shy. Though always curious about people. Later in life, skeptical of all, bored by most, and intrusive if they vibe with you. Younger, doubts their intuition. Older, trusts their intuition. Younger, an idealist. Older, a realist. As young adult, I was a chronic people pleaser. I'm still trying to figure out the mostly misanthropic altruist. When I was younger, I did struggle with understanding my own feelings and self, unless I frequently journal or share those inner world with a trusted soul. As an adult, knows who they are as they know what they stand for, i.e. the truth, universal equality, and justice without exceptions. True. When I was younger, it was chaotic thoughts and muddled communication. But that it just forced me to to practice, plan, organize, and effective communication. It was a wonderful event today. Finally, we did the bowling, and it was just wonderful. It was 16 of us, and two of us were female, and the bowling was fun. It was overall fun. Everyone was very collaborative and at ease, knowing that I was in the middle of organizing this thing. Thanks, Robin, for this morning. Yeah. Younger, highly sensitive to emotions, noise, bright lights, smells, negativity, conflict, and chaos. as adults, increasingly sensitive, forcing them to be selective about who they talk to and where they go. I think that's when my INTJ buddy, when I shared this with him, he was like, it seems that as you grow in confidence, you're going to lose. You're going to lose connections because of this being selective. But when you're younger and then you avoid conflict and chaos, it's, yeah. Yeah, in my youth, dreamt of meeting perfect person for their very own happily ever after. Finally accepts that my happily ever after is in solitude and my perfect person is in fact my pet. I think the idea of perfection has been something that has exhausted me and probably others. I don't want to be placed on a pedestal, and I don't want to place anybody else on a pedestal or be a footstool. So I think that's where my realist capacity comes to light. It's officially Libra season.